On this episode of Lessons Learned and Still Learning, make sure you have the correct attitude. We're going to go to Matthew chapter 7, and it says, "Keep on asking, and you will be given what you ask for. Keep on looking, and you will find. Keep on knocking, and the door will be opened." And the part that stuck out to me is keep on knocking, and the door will be open. The thing about the Bible is that it doesn't tell you how many times you have to knock. It doesn't tell you, oh, okay, if you knock 3 times and the door's going to be open for you. No, but that's a part of faith. And it's also a part for us to think about. Let's think about it like this, okay? If we have, for example, we're the guests, right? And let's say like God is the host, right? The host of the house, right? Behind the door, the host, a good host, is always going to prepare for their guests. So they're going to make sure that everything is correct. They're going to make sure that the food is ready. They're going to make sure that the drinks are crisp. They're going to make sure that the house is clean, all the different things, right? And so while they're doing that, we as guests need to be preparing ourselves as well, right? I'm not going to come to somebody's house with muddy shoes on. I'm not going to come to somebody's house without, bringing something over. I'm not going to come into someone's house with a bad attitude, right? To set off their atmosphere. Absolutely not, right? And so it's kind of the same thing with God. If it says keep on knocking and the door will be open to you, right? A lot of us have been complaining about God, God, I'm knocking and you're not doing this, and God, oh my gosh, and what's happening here, and God, oh my gosh, I should have just stayed home because they're taking too long and everything. It's giving Egyptian mentality. It's giving Israelites. It's giving wilderness. It's giving all the things, right? But here's the thing, like I said before, the Bible doesn't tell us how many times we have to knock before that door is open for us. And me as a host, I'm not going to want to open up a door for somebody who has attitude. Like, you can actually go home. You know what I'm saying? And so sometimes we just need to fix our attitudes and come correct. Sometimes it's not that the door is not already ready for you, it's that you need to prepare yourself for that door. Right? What have you been doing to prepare yourself for the door that you've been knocking on? You've been knocking on this, you're asking God, why is this taking so long? God, why is this not happening and stuff? And the whole time he's like, I'm waiting on you to get your stuff together. I'm waiting on you to fix your attitude. And of course, we do that through prayer. We do that through, meditating on the word. We do that through, just asking the Lord to help us out and stuff. But the reality is, we have to be preparing ourselves for the place that we ask him for. We have to be preparing ourselves for what we have been knocking on, right? That door that we've been knocking on. Because the thing is, if we don't have the right attitude, right? I love that my apostle says this, to complain is to remain. It's so true. It's so true. And so I just wanted to encourage, maybe one of you guys who are just like, I don't understand why this is not opening. I don't understand why this is not happening. Maybe check, I'm not saying it's all cases, but maybe check yourself. Check and see, what is it that's in me that maybe the Lord is like, she ain't ready.